Hello. So my topic is all about learning CorelDraw. So this is Portrait 2, Week 2. Specific topic that will be discussed to you is align and distribute. So what is align and distribute? Aligning and distributing objects lets you precisely align objects in a drawing area. You can align objects with each other and with parts of the drawing page, such as the center, edges, and grid. When you align objects with objects, you can line them up by the centers of their pages. You can align multiple objects horizontally, or vertically. With the center of the drawing page, single or multiple objects can also be arranged along the edge of the page and to the nearest point on a grid. You can also align objects with a reference point by specifying its exact x and y coordinates. Distributing objects automatically adds spacing between them based on their width, height, and center points. You can distribute objects so that their center points or selected edges, for example, top or right, appear at equal intervals. You can also distribute objects so that there is equal space between them. You can distribute objects over the extent of bounding box surrounding them or over the entire drawing page. So, in aligning on objects, you're not just aligning the objects with its object or to the other object, but you can also align the objects at the center of the page, the entire page. Now, what are the different steps on how are you going to align an objects? So always remember this one. Whenever you are performing a certain command in CorelDraw, the first thing that you need to do is to select the objects that you would like to arrange, or you would like to modify, you would like to edit, you would like to format. Then, these are the following steps now. And this is the align and distribute dialog box. So later on, you will be seeing how are you going to align and distribute an object. What are the different align commands? So we have align left. Understood. Objects will be placed at the left panel of the screen or on the left side of a certain object. Align center horizontally. Align right. Align top. Align center vertically, and align bottom. Also, we have outline button. In the next slide, you will be seeing already on how are you going to align an object. So let's watch the video. This time I will be showing you on how are you going to arrange or align an object. First thing that you need to do is to view an object. So in my case, I will be using the star as my first object and the heart shape as my second object. Next thing that I'm going to do now is to change the color of these two objects. So star, yellow, and the heart, I'll be choosing that as red or pink. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is to select the object. You can select one object only if you would like to, but not all the commands will be displayed. This time I would like to select all the objects. See, all the commands will be displayed. So align left, then align right. Or if you want, you can go to arrange, align distribute, and align distribute. So this is the dialog box of align and distribute. So left, that is for active objects. See, based on the illustration, this object, the heart shape, will be moved at the center of the star, in the left side of the star, at the right side of the star. But if I'm going to choose that edge of page, see, the two objects is moving already. Not only one object is moving, even though I selected two objects. So this time, center page. This time, the two objects will be moved at the center of the page, but only one object is moving. Then just click Apply and click Close. You can also use the Align and Distribute button from the toolbar. Same procedure, choose the command, choose the Align command. So that is Align and Distribute. We're done already with the Align commands. This time, I will be discussing to you on how are you going to distribute the objects. So to distribute the objects, you can see the distribute command under the Align and Distribute to align. But you have to select or click the Distribute tab beside the Align tab. So again, based on the steps, the first step, you have to select the object that you would like to distribute. Now, how are you going to distribute objects? There are two ways on how are you going to distribute the objects, horizontally and vertically. So horizontally, distribute left, distribute center, distribute right, and distribute space horizontally. So two arrows will be meeting at the center. So that is distribute objects horizontally. The second one is to distribute the objects, this time vertically. So distribute top, distribute center vertically, distribute bottom, then distribute space vertically. To choose the area which the objects are distributed, click one of the following buttons in the distributed objects area. So we have extent of selection, then extent of page. Please do not get confused with these two buttons. Based on the illustration, the extent of selection, we have there the dotted lines. Extent of page, that is a straight line and a thick line. So please, again, do not get confused with these two buttons. The next video, you will be able to see now how are you going to distribute the objects vertically and horizontally. Okay, so this time I will be showing you on how are you going to perform the distribute command. So let us see what will happen after using those commands. First thing that you need to do is to select the two objects. How are you going to select the two objects? By simply dragging the mouse diagonally. So let's select the mouse. Drag the mouse diagonally to select the two objects. C. Or you can simply click the first object, press and hold the Control key while you are pressing the left mouse button. So simultaneously. There. So that is the proper way on how are you going to select two objects. So two ways. Next, go to the Arrange tab. Click Align and Distribute. You can choose Center to Page horizontally or Center to Page vertically. So let's say vertically. Again, let's choose Align and Distribute. This time horizontally, then click Align and Distribute. So I was not able to click already horizontal. Now, these are the different distribute commands: left, center, spacing, right. It will only appear if the two objects has been selected, but if one or more objects will not be selected, the Align and Distribute dialog box will be dimmed for gray. So you have to select the object that you would like to change or modify. Now, choose the Distribute to, example, extent of page. So where are you going to place that one? Center. Say for example, center. Then click apply. See, two objects move separately. Spacing. Let's try top. Now this time, the two objects will be moved or distributed based on the position that you have chosen, and that is top. So that is distribute commands and the steps on how I'm going to distribute.